Alright, what's going on, esteemed witnesses of the courtroom? This is the Croc here to bring you some Mario Party 2. And this is going to be with quite a few friends of mine. This is going to be with a friend of mine named Dylan and one of my better friends, Colonelben, SP, and of course my darling Lex. Now, we're using her layout, and this is a Mario Party 2 free-for-all on Horrorland, so it's going to be recorded in parts. So let's jump right into this. Those of you that don't know too much about Mario Party 2, it's actually a pretty crazy setup and get up with the items and stuff. But as far as the minigame selection, I feel like Mario Party 2 definitely has quite a good bit of selection when it comes to the minigames. But that doesn't mean you're always going to get the good ones. So with that, let's jump into Horrorland. So I apologize for a little bit of the random content, something just a little bit different, just because why not? I feel like lately, been doing a lot of Pokemon, a lot of different stuff, and again, branching out, definitely wanting to involve the channel more around VecandLexxPlay, being that so far our favorite Mario Party is indeed Mario Party 5. I'm very curious how this is going to go, so let's jump directly into this 10 coin thing and let's see where the star is. Now, an advantage to Mario Party 2 for me is I know the boards pretty well, and Ben does too, and Chas knows them okay, and Dylan knows them pretty well. So, just on the recap, in case you missed our character selection, I'm going to be Luigi, Chas is going to be Peach, Wario is Colonelben, and Yoshi is Dylan. So, first thing first, Peach is going to catch that blue space. Her and Wario both going to land on that. Go ahead and get 3 coins up. What a decent start. Can the green man get a decent start? Well, we're just going to have to see. Technically, anything over a 3, I'm going to have to give coins to the poor bank. So, I mean, I guess that works out, I guess. I pick up a blue space here, so I get my coins back. But all in all, I don't know if that really kind of works itself out. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go. Do I want to go left or do I want to go up? Considering where the first star is, I believe it's up. I guess I'm checking the map here, see where I want to go. I see that it's at this corner here, which intersects right here, so I've got to go to the left, and I will go left, up, and right. So that's where I'm headed, and Yoshi's going to get his first start. Right off the bat, he's going to have to pay some coins and a blue spot. You know, not too much happening right at the beginning of this Mario Party matchup, so let's jump into our very first minigame, which is Totem Pole Pound. Now, first off, Wario has dat ass. So, since he has dat ass, he can very easily... It's a joke, guys. So, there's going to be a couple minigames in between this that you're going to see practice on. It's just because checking the rules and stuff with 4 different players, kind of a big thing. So, yeah. Anyway, on we go as we continue to just ground pound away, just checking all of our buttons, making sure everybody's on the same page on how to ground pound, being, like I said, that Chas really hasn't played it very much. Now, as you can see, the big man in green is going to win the practice, but it doesn't really matter because practice doesn't mean ball squat. So let's jump into the real game and see who has that ass. I don't know why I like that. I just did whatever. Alright, so here we go. Yoshi's actually the most funny animation on Totem Pole Pound. The whole segment is an hour and 15 minutes long, so that gives you an idea kind of in parts that I'm uploading and bringing to you guys. The first part, of course, is going to be uploaded, and it's actually another day, because technically I uploaded yesterday on Saturday, so this will go up for today. Alright, so 10 coins to Yoshi, bringing Yoshi on top of the ball game right off the bat as Peach is going to get her turn started. Roll at 8. Pretty decent roll for Peach. I'm actually kind of hoping today, since I'm recording this on a Sunday, Sunday's usually the day we go out with her folks to the local cafe or whatever, or just a food place in general, and of course it's D&D night, but of course I also have to work on D&D night, so it kind of mixes itself up. I guarantee there's going to be a little bit of idle commentary just because Mario Party is a long drawn-out kind of game. It's one of those things I can commentate behind, but at the same time keep you guys focused on the game. Right now, nothing too much happening. Just going to get some blue spaces. Yoshi's going to roll the the highest roll here, rolling that big 9. Dylan actually has played quite a bit of Mario Party 2. His controller was absolutely crazy to set up with Linux. That was about the biggest challenge I've had in a while. So on we go, going either to the left or to the right. I think the star is to the right. Yes, it is. But of course, he does not have the star. So right off the bat, it is time for a battle minigame. Alright, so what's it going to be? 10 coins a player. That's not too much considering. And the first battle minigame is going to be the one I hate absolutely the most, which is raking them in. Now, this particular minigame revolves around pressing A at the right time to rake these mushrooms into your goal post. And that's pretty much what this entire one revolves around. Now, the gold mushrooms obviously are worth, I believe they're worth 3. Poison mushrooms are a -1. And as you can see, it's all about timing of raking them in. And this one's actually kind of an unfair game in the way that once the majority of the mushrooms have been eliminated from the stump, then there's really no way to come back at all. So I am confirmed that the gold ones are worth 3. Now, we had recorded some Mario Party 5 footage at the end of the last Project M match that I recorded with the capture card. So if you guys like the Mario Party 5, which is what our layout is based on, we will definitely do some more of that. We'll definitely bring some more Mario Party in general, because it's fun. So anyway, on to the real raking it in. As you can see, Luigi's doing pretty bad. I was doing good at first getting this gold mushroom right here, but Wario just dominating all over the place right now, and Chaz struggling just to get a couple mushrooms in with Peach. It's actually kind of depressing. See, right here where the stump really doesn't have much, it's really kind of hard to come back. At this point, everything's already gone, and Yoshi takes the win with 8 mushrooms. Now, if for any reason you don't know who any of the things on our layout are, while the stars on our layout, which is what Mario Party is all about, at least the old classical controller-based Mario Party is getting them stars, we'll definitely help you guys out in figuring out who is that on our layout, considering they come from a different game. So, Abandoned Ship. You know, in all my years of playing Mario Party in general, I have never won this game. It's almost like what Lex explained to me is you have to spam the button before, like, right when this timer clicks, you gotta spam, 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 just to get up in the running. And I think that's one of the biggest things with this. So, I guess we're all practicing. Like I said, there is a little bit of downtime between the rule screen for all of us to read and what have you, just so we're all on the same page. So let's get right into this. I'm not able to click anything, and down me and Peach go, and Wario, and the bloopers are going to carry us away. Now, as far as the artwork of Mario Party 2, those really don't look like any bloopers I've ever seen, but Yoshi, of course, has, you know, no competition whatsoever, unless he just wants to go for some coins. But Dylan wants to take the hard win. Just go ahead and go straight for the bones, and yeah, that's perfectly fine, I guess. Alright, so Peach is going to get her turn started, and very early on, both me and Peach only have 1 coin, but you guys know this is Mario Party. You can turn things around very easily. Now, I do not know what this dance is. I might look that up for Mario Party 2 because I actually don't ever remember doing it. It might bring all the players close, kind of like the Hootentanny thing, or Hootenanny thing on the Western board, for those of you guys that remember that. Also, I've got a really big plan for Mario Party 2 with a really good friend of mine that I want to showcase. But you guys are going to have to stay tuned for that because we have to unlock that. Mario Party 2 requires you to do certain things before you can unlock special stuff. So if you guys stay tuned and keep doing as good as you're doing, there will be more special stuff. Now, Yoshi's actually going to get the minus here, and we're going to go into the first minigame here, or the third minigame here, which is Shock, Drop, and Roll. Shock, Drop, and Roll is one of those ones that the 1v actually has a really hard time, especially with computer AIs on hard. They're actually really good at jumping and moving around where they don't fall into the shock pit, and today I'm going to be displaying yet again that ass. So, as we're going to get into this, I guess Dylan couldn't quite see his controls the way I had everything lined up, but basically the 1V only turns left and right. Your entire goal is to make the cylinder drop us into the shocking pit. So, here we go. I'm going to fall first, and Peach actually falls right behind me, and look at Wario go. Look at him go. He is not playing any games. I mean, this man is moving. This man is moving like his life depends on it. That's the what? What does the boo dance do?
You pay 20 coins that turns from night to day.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's quite depressing. So 20 coins for night to day. That's quite depressing. I was thinking it was going to do something useful. But I guess not. So that's all it does. So that's going to be the end of Shock, Drop, and Roll. And as with any good thing that has parts, this one isn't going to be lasting too much longer. So I hope you guys have enjoyed part 1 of Mario Party 2 with the gang. Stay tuned, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out, and we'll see you for more.